Howdy and good evening, class of 2026. My name is Ben Gettleman, and I'm currently serving as the Executive Director of FLAC for the 2022 and 2023 school year. For those of you who don't know what FLAC is, we are an organization made up of former FLO leaders who help to set rules, organize and run events and recruitment, and govern the 23 Freshman Leadership Organizations. We hope to make sure that no matter which of the unique FLOs you join, you get to have fun and have an impactful freshman year. Like I said, there are 23 Freshman Leadership Organizations, which all represent different colleges, interests, and groups. Please listen closely to what each representative has to say about their organization. You never know which one will become your home for the next school year. Before we move forward, there are a few logistics to go over. We thank you for signing on to the live stream today and want to let you know what the next few weeks will look like. So, the application is officially open. It is live on GetInvolved.tamu.edu. You can go and apply right now. The next event in the FLO recruitment process is the All FLO Meet and Greet. That is this Saturday, August 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. in Rudder Plaza. FLAC and lots of the FLOs will be at the MSC Open House on August 28th. That's this Sunday from 12:30 to 4:30. The FLOs will be in the Rudder Exhibit Hall, so that's going to be in Rudder Tower. And then FLO informationals start next week on Monday. There will be 2 weeks of informationals going from August 29th through September 2nd, and then from September 6th through September 9th. FLAC will be posting the informational schedule on our Instagram, so please make sure you go and follow at @tamu_FLAC. After that, the application will be due September 11th at 11:59 p.m., but you can go and apply right now. After you apply, the FLOs will decide who they want to interview and will let you know by September 16th. That is when the interview notices will go out and the sign-up will go live. After that, the FLO interviews will be from September 19th through the 23rd, and your pref for the FLOs will be due on September 23rd at 11:59 p.m. FLO decisions will come out on September 26th, and you will know where your home is for the next year. I'm sure hearing all those dates is probably overwhelming. I know it would overwhelm me if I was in your shoes. Just know that you can find this schedule on FLAC.tamu.edu. That's the FLAC website. Before we get to the best part of the night, which is hearing from all of the FLOs, I have a couple tips to help you through tonight and the rest of the FLO process. First, take notes on the presentation tonight. You're going to hear from a lot of people and a lot of organizations, so write down what you think is cool about each one and which ones you like the most. Take that list and figure out who you want to talk to at the All FLO Meet and Greet this Saturday and at MSC Open House. From there, you can narrow it down and figure out which of the 23 organizations you want to go and see at their informationals. Don't forget to ask comments in the comments section of this YouTube live stream. We will be answering them throughout the night, so the more you ask, the more we'll answer. Don't forget to go to as many events as you can, but make sure that you are prioritizing your school work and your homework. You are here at A&M as a student. That is your job, so make sure that you are putting your best foot forward in your classes. You can always go and talk to FLO staff at Banners and DM them on Instagram if you have questions. You might have heard this phrase a lot about some other things, but it's true for both the recruitment process and for being in a FLO. You get out of it what you put in. The more effort you put into your application and your interviews, the better chance there is of you getting into a FLO, not only a FLO, but the FLO of your dreams. Once you've been accepted, the more involved you are, the deeper the relationships you build will become. I've met many of my best friends through the FLO system, and you never know who's going to end up sticking around well after your freshman year. So, sit back, relax, get your notepads ready. Welcome to the All FLO Informational.
Howdy, Ags. Welcome to Texas A&M University. My name is Josh Brown, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Director for the Department of Student Activities. The Department of Student Activities promotes opportunities for leadership development through almost 1,200 recognized student organizations here on campus. I want to congratulate you all first and foremost on taking your first step towards cultivating your leadership experience while serving as a student at A&M. And I recognize that while there are a handful of freshman leadership organizations that may stand out to you, I also want you to be aware that there are many, many more outside that are just waiting for great leaders like you to step in and take them to the next level. And so with that, I look forward to seeing how each and every one of you impact the student experience while you're here. Please be sure to visit the coldest building. Reach out to the staff members who are waiting to be able to promote your success and plug you in. We're here to answer any questions that you may have. And once again, I welcome you to Texas A&M University.
Howdy, my name is Bruce Brown, and I have the privilege of working full-time in the Department of Student Activities and serving as the FLAC advisor. I just want to welcome you to this stream and say thank you so much for beginning your involvement journey at Texas A&M. A lot of what makes Texas A&M so unique is the fact of our vast involvement and you being connected to the Aggie network. And this really starts today as you're on your second day of classes if you're watching this live. So congrats on having that. And now congrats on starting this journey. So what we're about to do and what you're going to expect for this next little bit is each FLO is going to come up to this same podium and they're going to be sharing their spiel about themselves, because every FLO does work on the pillars of leadership, service, social, and trainings for the betterment of the freshman class. They're here invested in you for the next year. However, they all have their own unique takes on that. And so what's going to be important for you is taking your notes like Ben recommended and figuring out which ones you want to know even more about over the rest of this process. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the people you actually want to hear from, and let's take it away with FAST. Come on down.
Howdy, my name is Austin Gregory, and I'm a kinesiology major from Van, Texas, and I am excited to be here representing Freshman Aggie's Spreading Tradition as a counselor of FAST 26. We are a 50% social, 50% service FLO, which means during the year we have the opportunity to participate in service projects throughout Texas and serve the community. But we also have a lot of fun social events where we get to have fun and get to know each other, like weekly FAST dinners and retreats we put on throughout the year. A couple of our biggest service events is Big Give and Rock the Ring. Big Give is where we all get together and go to Lockhart, Texas, and we spend the day serving the community, whether that be helping at a nursing home or at an animal shelter. We help out wherever is needed. And Rock the Ring is a scholarship put on by our Traditions Committee to help several Aggies get their Aggie ring that may not be able to get it otherwise. We also have some really fun social events. Every week there's an opportunity basically every day to hang out with your fellow fasties. We have Monday meetings, fast dinner on Tuesday, rec night on Wednesday, and hangouts with your social group. These are really good ways to make genuine, long-lasting relationships. We also have 3 retreats we do throughout the year: fall retreat, winter retreat, and spring retreat. But what makes FAST unique is its commitment to traditions. We all know how big traditions is to A&M, so as a FLO, we participate in Bonfire Memorial, Silver Taps, and we also have speakers come to our meetings and talk about these traditions. Not only is FAST unique because of its commitment to traditions, but we also have the culture that FAST provides. It is truly a family, and I've been able to form some of my best and most genuine relationships with so many amazing people. It gave me a home here my freshman year. Looking back, the growth I have experienced because of FAST is like nothing else. It has allowed me to come out of my shell and really fall in love with this university. FAST made my freshman year absolutely incredible, and I hope it can make yours incredible too. Make sure you follow us on social media, hit us up on Instagram, and check out our website. And please come up to talk with us at our banners and informationals because we want to get to know y'all. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is Joe Sanders, and I am the Vice Chair of MSc Freshmen Leadership International. MSc FLY is a leadership and service FLO here at Texas A&M where international passion meets leadership development and selfless service. At MSc FLY, we strive to build the leadership abilities of our freshmen and promote international awareness and cultural understanding here on campus through our service programs and events. Throughout the year, we host weekly general committee meetings where we learn about other cultures, countries, current events, and even host amazing speakers throughout the year. Our freshmen get hands-on experience in executing, planning, and creating programs aimed at promoting engagement in our global community. Programs like Shares, where we aid the Las Americas Newcomer School in Houston, Texas, through a collection drive and service project, Cooking Around the World, a series of live stream cooking demonstrations of dishes from all over the world by some incredible chefs. And of course, our Costa Rica Service Learning Program, where freshmen from all FLOs have the opportunity to travel to Costa Rica. This trip offers freshmen the chance to complete service projects for the local community, and acts as a hands-on learning experience of another culture. While we are a leadership and service organization, we also have numerous social opportunities such as our big program, our fleets, where freshmen can get to know each other, and members of our staff outside of our 7 unique subcommittees. And numerous other activities outside of our service programs and events such as our fall and spring banquets. What truly makes MSC Fly special is the bonds we form within our organization, as well as the leadership development and service. We prioritize creating a safe and fun environment for our members that allows each of us to come as we are. Each member is unique and we celebrate our differences. Being a member of MSC Fly and now the vice chair has allowed me to find a home here on campus and an absolutely incredible group of friends. This FLO is welcome to any incoming freshman with no specific major requirements, so I encourage you to apply if you feel that MSC Fly is the place for you. Please visit FLAC.tamu.edu to take a look at our application if you're interested, and also come check us out at our informationals on September 2nd at 8 p.m. in MSC 2300D and September 6th at 7 p.m. in Rudder Forum 1. Thank you.
Howdy, my name is Danielle Stephenson-Pino, and I'm a BIMS major from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm here representing the FLO Assist. So ASSIST stands for Aggie Selflessly Serving and Shaping Tomorrow, and we are a social and service FLO that has a big focus on being freshman-led, which means you, the freshmen, are leading us, the mentors, and we're just here to guide you if you need. We consist of 48 freshmen, 24 girls, and 24 guys. Each freshman will be split into 6 committees containing 4 boys, 4 girls, and 2 sophomores that will act as your parents who will guide you through your freshman year. 2 really exciting things that ASSIST does is BOP and Ski Trip. So Ski Trip is our annual trip to Winter Park, Colorado. And it is a wonderful opportunity for you to bond in the snow with your ASSIST family. You create so many memories on that trip. Next, I want to talk about BOP. BOP stands for Big Ol' Project and is truly our biggest weekend of the year. In the spring semester, there is a weekend set aside for freshmen to plan any service projects they want with a budget of $1,000. There are no limits, and it is a great way for the freshmen to showcase their love and passion for service. Personally, I was going through a really hard time my freshman year. I was nervous and scared and really homesick. And then I got into ASSIST and I started going out of my comfort zone and meeting so many different people. And I actually ended up meeting my best friends on the ski trip. How fun. Anyways, we are so excited to meet you, class of 2026. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and come talk to us at any of our banners. So rush ASSIST.
Howdy, my name is Cortland Barnett. I'm a sophomore industrial engineering major from Dallas, Texas, and I am a staff member for FEAST, which stands for Freshmen Exemplifying Aggie Spirit Together. We take 70 amazing freshmen every year, 35 guys and 35 girls. We are made up of 7 committees consisting of 10 freshmen and 2 sophomore co-chairs like myself. Each committee contributes to your experience through the planning of themed socials, design and sale of merch, group ticket pooling, socials with other FLOs, and much more. In addition to your committee fam, FEAST offers a big program that pairs 4 freshmen to a big fam. These groups form close bonds at informal hangouts, such as weekly lunches, study time, and any other interest your big fam shares. Some of our main social activities are our yearly D1 lock-in, semi-formal, football tailgate, and Aggie Game of the Week. Although we obviously have our scheduled meeting times and activities, we have other things that we do outside of them, such as committee dinners, Buc-ee's runs, and numerous intramural sports teams. We are a 60% social and 40% service FLO, with service projects such as street cleanup and service retreat. We are responsible for cleaning up a section of University Drive, and our service retreat is where we go to a certain location wherever we decide and serve in a fun place. As a Spirit and Traditions FLO, we take pride in participating and teaching freshmen about the numerous traditions Texas A&M has. Whether it's the subtleness of Howdy Flowers or the rowdiness of Midnight Yell, we decide to share all of these as a group. For this reason, we attend Silver Taps, Muster, Bonfire Memorial, and Midnight Yells as a group. Please come find our banner on Saturday from 5 to 8 in Rudder Plaza, and come to our informationals on August 30th at 6 p.m. and September 8th at 5 p.m. Thanks, and gig 'em.
We are so thankful you are interested in joining a FLO and beginning your journey at Texas A&M University and getting involved on campus, which can truly make a really great impact in your life. And so we want to make sure that you're able to be set up for success in figuring out all these different FLOs you've been hearing from, as well as learning how to apply. And so if you go over to FLAC.tamu.edu, the Freshmen Leadership Advisory Council is the group that oversees all the FLOs. And on this website, you're going to be able to find out all sorts of great information, which we're going to walk through really fast, as well as teach you how to actually apply to a FLO. And so if you go onto this website, you have this first list. Welcome. We're so happy you're here. If you want to review the all FLO informational again, this is a great place where you can find that. More information about what a FLO is, how to join a FLO. Also, if you're interested in learning about how all students involved, on average, involved with a FLO ended up having a higher GPA than their non-FLO counterpart, you can look at that. It's pretty sweet. And then other information on how to apply. If you want to learn about all these different 22 FLOs, you can click on this FLOs tab, and all of them are listed here. And if you click into any of these, you'll be able to find out all sorts of information about the organization, how many freshmen they typically select, their dues, how they represent the different parts of FLO excellence, a standard that all FLOs have to live up to. So again, you can do this with all 22 of these FLOs. It's pretty great. If you want to look more at the schedule of what things are going to look like, so you have all the important dates right up here. And then finally, of course, if you do need to get a hold of FLAC for any reason, either during this process or once you are selected into a FLO, you can, of course, use this Contact Us page. Now, here's the most important thing you've been waiting for, and that is, how do I actually apply to a FLO? The easiest way for you to do that is from this website. Just click Apply. And that's going to take you to another site where applications are housed for many student organizations. That's GetInvolved.tamu.edu. Get involved, because that's what you're looking to do, .tamu.edu. And again, you can find this also just by going to the FLAC website and clicking Apply. And so why are you here? You're here to join a FLO. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to click Join a FLO. And then here, when you go here, you're going to see all 22 of the FLOs listed and all of these freshman roles. And so if we click into any of these, we're going to be able to see the position details and looking over, okay, when they got their informationals, a little bit more detail about them. And let's say this is an organization you'd be interested in applying to. You can click Apply Now. So again, you can review all of these different things, but once you click Apply Now, it's going to be like, okay, I'm a little bit more interested. I want to start going through the process and looking at what the application looks like. Now, if you haven't logged in on this site, you will be prompted to go through that CAS authentication for A&M. So make sure to have your phone or whatever Duo aspect you use. But I had already done that just to make this easier. And so once you're here, you're going to see 3 to 4 different aspects. The first one's always going to be the personal information. This is just going to collect your information, your general information. And then if we go back, and what you can do is you click Save there, and then there's a Flack Agreement for you to agree to, essentially saying FLAC doesn't oversee the individual selection choices, but these are independent organizations. And so you would do this, and then you click Sign. And if I had finished both of these forms out, I would see 2 check marks here, but you can do these in any order. And then finally, you can look at the application questions, and here are those application questions for this one organization. And then once I have all check marks here, this button will turn blue, and you are able to select it and submit that application. Now, this couple things about this, if you notice, you have an individual member number, which is important because that member number is going to transcend all the different applications that you have. And what's really cool is the reason the personal information is separated from the application and this member number is also here is because when the FLOs are reviewing this, it's actually a blind process. It's going to be all they'll have access to for review is your member number. So any of the information you put on this personal information, that is more for the back-end administration. The applications, though, are reviewed blind. It's a really, really cool system. So that way it's focusing in on the content of what you submit for your application, because we also often get that question about, hey, so what am I going to be reviewed on? How does this work? This is how that works. And so all FLO applications are due on for 2021, fall 2021. They're all going to be due on September 12th at 11:59 p.m. Now, if you run into any technical issues, don't reach out to FLAC. Call IT. So if any technical issues or something glitches, make sure to scroll down and the service desk will be able to help you out during the work days. And you can also shoot an email to help@doit.tamu.edu and attach any screenshots. There shouldn't really be any issues. Last year there was minimal, and we held a whole bunch of applications, and so we have full faith in the system. But if for whatever reason you happen to encounter any technical things, let's just get you straight to those experts so they can help you out. So that's DOIT. That's the Department of IT and the Division of Student Affairs. But we are so excited that you are going to be applying to be part of a FLO. We got a couple more FLOs left in this live stream, so do stay tuned for those. But again, go to FLAC.tamu.edu to learn all about the FLOs, and you can also click that apply button to go to this Get Involved, so GetInvolved.tamu.edu website, where you can submit those applications. And those applications are due by September 12th. That's a Sunday, by 11:59 p.m. That is a hard deadline, so make sure to get your applications in. And then if you are to be selected, you'll hear some information later on that week. Best of luck in this process. Let's get back to the All FLO live stream.
Howdy.
What would be a live stream without some technical fun, right? Okay, so what I just said was FLAC has partnered with the Texas A&M Career Center to help set you up for success, not only now, but in your future. Just so you're aware, the Texas A&M Career Center actually provides resources and support to you long after you graduate, because you are always an Aggie. So you're going to be able to use them after you graduate, but now that you're a student here, let's get you up and running real fast by having you get set up for success in your applications. So on August 31st at 5:30 p.m., the Career Center is going to be putting on a session called Strengthening Your Student Organization Applications. That is going to be the perfect time to go and get your questions asked. Hey, they're asking these questions. How can I turn in and take this answer that I have as an idea and turn that into success? Then, when you're successful with that process, on September 15th at 5:30 p.m., also in Coldest 209, you're going to be able to go in and get some tips on how to interview for success, how to tell your story, what are some questions you should expect when you're getting an interview, and then how can you answer those, and then also how can you ask some questions back to your interviewer so that way you can get set up for success and make an informed choice, because an interview is a two-way process. With that, I'm going to turn over the show to our next FLO. Thanks for your understanding.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Paula Castaneda. I'm an industrial distribution engineering major from Cypress, Texas. I'm here today to represent PREP, which stands for Progressively Reaching Excellence in Professionalism. Within PREP, we have three pillars: professionalism, service, and social. To help freshmen grow professionally, we host a variety of events such as resume reviews, corporate retreats, and weekly general committee meetings in which we have a speaker from various industries come present. We participate in various service events throughout the year, such as trunk or treat, big event, park cleanups, and Shackathon to support and give back to the Bryan College Station community. Finally, for our social events, Prep hosts FLO Cup, which is an all FLO soccer tournament, Preps Giving, and other daily social events like Study Sundays, MSC Mondays, and other events throughout the week. Within Prep, there are 6 committees that give freshmen leadership opportunities in different areas. These committees are Public Relations, Human Resources, Finance, Leadership Development, and Committee of Internal Affairs, and Service. Prep also has 6 social groups, which are similar to committees, but have a focus on having fun. Social groups have monthly hangouts, participate in interflow competitions, and fun activities. We have our informationals on August 31st at 6 p.m. in MSC 2406A, and on September 8th at 9 p.m. in MSC 2300B. We'll be bannering around campus all week, so make sure to stop by and say hello. Check out our Instagram at prep.tamu and our website prep.tamu.com, and don't forget, rush prep.
Howdy, my name is Mia Gowans, and I am so excited to be a Free counselor this year. Free stands for Freshmen Reaching Excellence in Engineering, and that's exactly what we do. Our purpose is to gather freshmen from the College of Engineering and grow them into leaders. Our 3 main aspects in Free are professional development, service, and social events. The professional development and service is to improve your leadership skills, while the social events are to ensure that you have the best freshman year in engineering. For our service opportunities, we volunteer at the Brazos Valley Food Bank. We also participate in street cleanup and the big event. And we build a shack for Habitat for Humanity's Shackathon right here on campus. For our professional opportunities, we have professionals in engineering come and speak to our freshmen in Free, as well as we host a resume workshop, a LinkedIn workshop, and an elevator pitch workshop so that you are set up for success in engineering. We are so excited for our social events, such as Ski Trip, our overnight fall retreat, and spring day trips, as well as having holiday events throughout the year. Our org is made up of 80 freshmen, 40 guys and 40 girls, 20 staff members, 16 sophomore counselors, like me, and the other 4 are execs who are juniors. From then, we divide the 80 freshmen into 8 committees with 2 counselors in each committee. A committee is like your own little family within Free. Each committee has its own purpose, whether that's a social, professional, or service purpose. From there, our freshmen get bigs, who are old Free members, who are there to help you out along the way or give you a break from the stressful life of freshman engineering. Ultimately, Free is the perfect balance of developing professional skills, gaining mentors, and having a close group of people who you can have fun with and support you along the way. Rush Free to have the best freshman year.
Hey y'all, my name's Ruby Scheinling and I'm here today representing Freshman Aggie Ladies Leading, aka FALL, the bestest, funnest, amazingest freshman leadership organization in the world. Yeah! FALL is a half social, half service freshman leadership organization that strives to prepare women for the rest of college and the world beyond through empowerment, service, leadership, and community. FALL consists of 60 freshmen, 14 executives, and 4 directors. Each freshman will be a part of a matriarchy and a committee. Matriarchies are like your family of besties, and then you'll hang out with them a lot. In addition, you'll have a committee, which you will pick based off of whatever aspect of running a flow that you find the most interesting. Some other things that you can look forward to in fall are co-flow events like Flow Bowl, Flow's Got Talent, and fall's very first annual campus-wide Capture the Flag! Yeah! You'll also get to participate in a lot of professional workshops like practice interviews, leadership seminars, and outside speakers will come in. And then you'll get retreats each semester. My favorite memory from fall last year was at our spring leadership retreat. After we all finished watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, we all danced in the kitchen while making stove s'mores and listening to Dancing Queen. It was awesome. We've also got weekly social events with enough to accommodate for everyone's schedule, so you never have to worry about missing out. Focus on school. School goes first. We also have weekly general committee meetings, aka GCMs, where all 78 of us meet and do workshops together and other fun things. And then we've got service events. We go to all the Aggie traditions together, and we've also got Galentine's Day, Friendsgiving, Secret Santa, movie nights, and more. And whatever else you want to do, you can do it. But most importantly, you will be surrounded by a community of amazing, uplifting, empowering friends. This is an org where you will be pushed to grow in your leadership skills and to grow as your own authentic person. Fall has already changed so many people's lives for the better, and we cannot wait to experience this with you. We would love to talk to y'all more, so come see us at our banners and informationals. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is John Davis, and I'm a mechanical engineering major from Houston, Texas, but most importantly, I'm the external social director for Freshmen in Engineering, Science, and Technology, also known as FEST. FEST is comprised of 50 freshmen, 21 bigs, 12 directors, and 4 executives. Within our FLO, we have 6 committees that each garner and foster personal connections among their members. We also have a Big Little program that strives to aim and connect freshmen with upperclassmen with similar interests and academic career paths. FEST prioritizes professional development, service to the community, and social connections. These can be seen through various events all year that are garnered to each position. Professionally, FEST offers resume and LinkedIn workshops, career fair support, professional speakers at weekly meetings, and even an industry visit every year. FEST service community can be seen through many events, including our road cleanups, supporting at Brazos Valley Food Bank, and even our participation in big events such as Big Event and Shackathon. We're also partnered with our Philanthropy Strides, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide scholarships to students with academic disabilities with goals in secondary education. Socially, our calendars are packed with tons of fun. We have spring and fall retreats to places such as Six Flags. We also do football games, intramurals, holiday events, and mixers, and a whole lot of fun. We even are hosting an all-FLO sand volleyball tournament this year. Rush Fest in order to make a difference, find your festies, and develop leadership skills. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy, everyone. I'm back. Just really quick, I wanted to answer a couple of the questions that y'all are submitting in the chat. First up, what is the difference between FLOs and fraternities? Which would you recommend? So FLOs are specifically for freshman students. So this is first-year students at A&M, not transfer students. They are very specifically focused on leadership, service, and social. Can't really speak much about fraternities. I was only in a few FLOs, not any frats, but I can highly recommend the FLO system and the FLO process. The next question is, can you save the live stream? Yes, this live stream will be saved and uploaded to FLAC's YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe. It'll also be on our website, FLAC.tamu.edu. The next question is there a cost to join a FLO? Yes. Each FLO has a different set of dues. Some of them do it once a year, some of them do it twice a year. You can find all of that information on their profiles on GetInvolved or on the FLAC.tamu.edu website. How many FLOs can you apply for? You can apply for as many as you want. It's whatever you feel like you have the commitment for and the time to apply to, and whichever FLOs you feel like will make you have the best year possible. Can you be accepted by multiple FLOs, and can you say no to one? You cannot be accepted by multiple FLOs. Later on in the process, you'll be given the opportunity to pref the FLOs that you were given interviews for. It's a simple ranking, 1, 2, 3, et cetera, et cetera. And when you pref the FLOs, that'll be kind of the order that you'll receive offers in. The FLOs do that behind the scenes. They'll pref you as well, and then the system will match it up for your top prefs versus their top prefs so that you are in the best FLO that fits the best. Finally, can I be blend team and join a FLO? Yes. All you have to be is a first-year student here at A&M. But you can't be a transfer student. So it doesn't matter if you're blend team or full A&M, you can join a FLO. Keep submitting questions. We're going to have a couple more Q&A sessions throughout the video. But here we go with FLED.
Howdy. My name is Grant Martinez, and I am a sophomore computer science major from Austin, Texas. And I am an outreach staff member for FLED. FLED stands for Freshman Leaders in Education and Human Development. Now, this may sound like an education majors only FLO, but it is not. We actually accept all majors. We are both a social and a service FLO, 50 and 50, and throughout the year we provide academic, social, service, and leadership opportunities to help make your freshman year that much better. Our weekly meetings are held on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. and include committee presentations, guest speakers, the planning of FLED events, multiple different workshops, and of course an opportunity to be with your FLED community after a long and stressful week. FLED is made up of 5 separate committees, each doing their own role to help make FLED what it is. Our first committee is programs. Programs helps plan all of the FLED events like our fall, winter, and spring retreats, our semi-formal and our formal, and etc. Then we have our service committee, who helps organize our philanthropy and do Bryan College Station community service projects. And we're excited to announce that our philanthropy this year is the Vision House Project. They're based out of Honduras and will help orphaned youth transition into a better life. We are going to be raising funds and submitting supplies over their way to help the best we can. Next, we have our development committee. This committee actually raises funds, both for our philanthropy and for FLED itself. It organizes fundraisers and profit shares to do so. Next, we have our traditions committee. They help keep both FLED's traditions and Texas A&M traditions at the forefront. They do things such as plan tailgates for the football games and baseball games. They're in charge of intramural sports teams, and most importantly, they're in charge of our Big Little program. Finally, and my favorite committee is Outreach. Outreach is in charge of planning and designing merch. They're also in charge of running our social media accounts. But most importantly, Outreach is in charge of connecting FLED with all of the other FLOs through our co-FLO hangouts. Joining FLED for me was the best decision I made during my freshman year. I made relationships that I still cherish and value to this day. FLED immediately provided me with a community and a reason to get out and be involved on campus. It allowed me to grow as a person and as an Aggie. I encourage you, if you're at all interested in FLED, apply. Come to our banners starting on Friday, tomorrow, through the next week. Also come to our informationals on August 30th and September 2nd. We'd love to see you. We'd love to talk to you. All of our staff is so excited to meet you. Thanks, gig 'em, and rush FLED.
Howdy, my name is Natalie Wills. I'm a sophomore marketing major from Fort Worth, Texas, but most importantly, I am super excited to serve as an executive director for MSC Aggie Leaders Tomorrow, or MSC A Lot. In MSC A Lot, we have 80 freshmen that are split into 6 subcommittees, and we are a service, social, and leadership FLO. So we have 6 subcommittees with 5 programs. Our first subcommittee is Angel Tree, where the freshmen in Angel Tree will partner with the Salvation Army to collect Christmas gifts for underprivileged children in the Bryan College Station area. Our second subcommittee is Big Leadership Trip, or BLT, and that is where freshmen will plan an eternal retreat for the whole FLO in order to help us all grow in leadership as a community. Our third subcommittee is Culture Through the Arts, or CTA, and that is where freshmen will shine a light on underrepresented cultures at A&M and put on a festival to educate the student body on the cultures through food, activities, and performances called Cultural Leadership Festival. Our next subcommittee is called FLO Member Outreach, or FLOMO, and that is where freshmen will plan activities and social events for the members within the FLO, as well as work on events including all other organizations, including an all-FLO talent show called FLO's Got Talent. The next subcommittee we have is called Speak, and that is where freshmen will get to help organize and bring TED Talks right here on campus, where all students and staff can go see and watch TED Talks, and that is called TEDx.tamu. And our final subcommittee is Development, and although there are no freshmen in our last subcommittee, development is integral to MSC Aggie Leadership Tomorrow because they are constantly fundraising for all of our programs. Overall, MSC Aggie Leaders of Tomorrow is a FLO that is meant to gain a community of freshmen while putting on programs that will help better the community as a FLO and the Texas A&M campus as a whole. Thanks, gig 'em, and rush a lot.
What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm Jason Park, and I'm a sophomore MIS major from Houston, Texas. And today, I'm here representing the FLO, Freshman Leaders Establishing Excellence, also known as FLEX. FLEX accepts 72 freshmen that immediately begin to leave their mark on the organization through the respective committee, or what we call zones, that they're placed in. These zones include social, service, fundraising, public relations, and leadership development, which are each led by 3 zone leaders to help encourage collaboration and guidance amongst the freshmen. What I love about the way that the zones are set up is how it inspires so much creative freedom. A freshman's ideas aren't tied to the respective zone, and if an idea comes to mind, we're here to bring those ideas to reality. This promotes freshmen to pursue their own ideas and passions while also learning how to lead alongside other freshmen. Flex also prides itself on its Big Little program, which has helped freshmen find a microcosm of support outside of their zone. 4 Flex freshmen are placed with 2 Bigs who have been in Flex for 1 year, and 1 Grand Big who has been in Flex for more than 2 years, creating a big fam that will undoubtedly help freshmen throughout their first year experience at Texas A&M. What sets Flex apart from other FLOs is how freshman-centered its operations are. The freshmen are truly the fuel that help run Flex. From the day that you get placed into your zone, you are given countless social and service opportunities that allow you to further develop your leadership skills and give back to this incredible organization. Whether you're running our weekly meetings in leadership development, finding profit share opportunities in fundraising, planning our fun co-flow activities and retreats in social, designing our PR merch drops in public relations, and finding volunteer opportunities that allow Flex to give back to the community in service, there is always a task for our freshmen to complete that allows Flex to be successful every year. Whether it be in your zone, fam, or other opportunities you will have to bond with your peers, there is a place for everyone in Flex. What I love about Flex is that we aren't defined by any type of mold. During your time as a member of Flex, you'll find people quite different from yourself. But you'll also learn that these people are the ones that will be your best friends, future roommates, and the ones that will be a part of your freshman year experience the most. It's these different perspectives that have made me the person I am today, and I'm eternally grateful that Flex has allowed my best friends and I to cross paths. Flex has not only given me a platform to lead, but has also given me my best friends I never knew I needed, mentors I can always rely on, and opportunities to further develop myself personally and professionally. Your freshman year is a special time where you get to surround yourself with people that will love and encourage you for the rest of your time in college. I, along with everyone else a part of this incredible family, can confidently say that Flex is where you'll find this love, affection, growth, and so much more. Informationals will be at MSC 2300A on Monday, August 29th at 8 p.m. and MSC 2406B on Friday, September 9th at 6 p.m. More information about Flex can be found at our banners, where we will be bannering at Sabisa, the Commons, and the MSC. Be sure to apply at GetInvolved.tamu.edu. Come as you are and rush Flex 26. Thanks, and Gig'em.
Howdy, my name is Dylan Fultz, and I'm a sophomore finance major from Houston, Texas, and I'm the representative for Forward, which stands for Freshmen Reflecting While Developing. At Forward, we really emphasize our pillars of service, reflection, and mentorship through our social events and professional workshops. Since Forward is exclusive to business majors, I believe it has a lot of benefits that other FLOs don't have. The benefits you can gain from joining a major-specific FLO like Forward are endless, and I've gained so many insights into programs within Maze from my mentors when I was a freshman. Some of my best memories include hanging out with friends in the business library while studying for various classes all of us business majors have to take, like Econ 202 and Accounting 229. Being around other freshmen and upperclassmen who are also in the business school helps me not only learn more about the business classes, but also allowed me to meet other people who would potentially be taking the same classes with me for 4 years. Having a friend in your classes helps you a lot here at A&M, and I'm very glad that I joined Forward because I'll always have a friend to talk to about what we need to do for classes and have someone to study with me. So being in Forward has ultimately helped me make a ton of amazing friends who I plan on having for the rest of my life. Now more about the specifics of the FLO. We have 6 executives who have 3 years of experience in Forward, who have so many fun events planned for y'all throughout the year. We also have 14 mentors who will be parents for our 56 freshmen that we plan to take. The mentors lead the color groups, which is basically your family inside of Forward. Color groups will contain 8 freshmen each, led by both a guy and a girl mentor, similar to Fish Camp DGs if y'all went to Fish Camp. Mentors are there to guide you through the year with anything you need, but more importantly, mentors are there to be your friends. I know some of my favorite memories were hanging out with my mentors at all the different events we had, like the bake sales on Northgate, pumpkin carving, and even our co-ed sports teams like basketball and soccer. The staff together is split into 4 committees: PR, social, service, and finance. I'm in PR personally, and we work on the social media, merch ideas, and as well as external relations like this event here. Then we have our service committee, which works directly with NAMI of Brazos Valley to support people with mental illness in the Bryan College Station area. And we even had a dog toy making social that went towards a local animal shelter. Our social committee works to throw different types of social events where we all get to hang out and bond. For example, we had crawfish boils, a Friendsgiving, and even 2 banquets. None of these would be possible without finance, though, who helped fund all of these get-togethers. Being in the committees gives you the opportunity to explore what area of business you like best and lets you diversify your skill set. I was in finance as a freshman, and I loved it. But being a PR mentor has really shown me that I enjoy talking with people and relating with them in order to find meaningful relationships. At the end of the day, I found Forward has successfully provided a home away from home, and I will forever be thankful for that. If you choose to apply Forward, and I highly recommend that you do, I promise we will do our best to make you feel the same way. If you enjoyed anything that I said, come and see us at our informationals on August 31st at 5 p.m. and September 7th at 9 p.m. Thank you for your time, and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is Ariel Garza, and I am a senior biomedical engineering major from Brownsville, Texas, but more importantly, I am the current director of communications for FLAC. I am here to talk to you about the next event in the FLO process, which is the All FLO Meet and Greet. The meet and greet will be this Saturday, August 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. in Rudder Plaza. During this event, all 23 FLOs will be in the plaza with their banners waiting to give you more information on their organization. This is an opportunity for you, the freshmen, to talk to the FLOs and ask questions. Use the meet and greet as an opportunity to get more information from the FLOs that you would like to get a better idea of which ones you would like to apply to. Also, don't forget to have fun and be yourself whenever it comes to talking to the FLOs. And this process can seem overwhelming, but all of these organizations want to get to know the true you. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is Alex Wainwright, and I am a sophomore business management major from Little Elm, Texas, but more importantly, I am the loudest and the proudest member of the Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2025, and I'm here to give an even bigger howdy to the class of 2026. I have been given the opportunity to serve the freshman class as one of the outreach counselors this year for Fish Council, and I am so excited for each and every one of you and the legacies that you can leave during your time at Texas A&M. And speaking of Texas A&M, you may have heard about traditions such as Pullout Day, Elephant Walk, or Ring Dance. Well, here in Fish Council, we offer a very unique experience at Texas A&M. Fish Council is a 50-50 social and service flow and is the freshman level of a 4-year organization called Class Councils that puts on many of Texas A&M's most precious traditions to help unify the classes together. Our mission statement is that we make traditions happen, and as a member of Fish Council, you will grow and develop as a leader by helping to put on these traditions, unifying Aggies across campus. Fish Council as an organization is in charge of putting together their freshman class tradition, Fish Fest. That being said, you will have the chance to be a part of something bigger than yourself and make an impact at Texas A&M. Not only do you get the chance to develop professionally, but you have the opportunity to build friendships and create amazing memories to last a lifetime. Coming into Fish Council, you will be joined by 59 other freshmen with the same passion for leadership, traditions, and the drive to leave an impact on campus. As a FishCo member, you will be placed into one of our 6 committees led by 2 counselors, which we like to call Ohanas. Ohana means family, and your Ohana will help FishCo accomplish their goals for their year and will also be the best place for you to build lasting relationships with other freshmen in the flow. And get this, your journey doesn't even end after your freshman year. Because we are a branch of class councils, you have the opportunity to continue to make these traditions happen and grow alongside your peers for all of your years here at Texas A&M. Class councils is led by the university's class presidents and their cabinets. Along with traditions, we work with these leaders to develop class programming and raise funds for our class gift. While other FLOs may come to a close after 1 year, Class Councils opens the opportunity to continue to build friendships as a member of this organization for the next 3 years. Your counselors and other upperclassmen and class councils can help mentor and lead you throughout your freshman year. Joining this organization gives you the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than yourself. As an official representative of the class of 2026, you will have the chance to put on and improve traditions to unite the Aggie community. We make traditions happen, and we hope you will too. And from Fish Council, thanks and gig 'em.
Howdy, class of 26. My name is Jacob Schindler, and I'm here to talk about FORM. FORM stands for Freshman Organizing and Running Mixed Events. It is a 50% social and a 50% service organization that is made up of 56 freshmen, 16 counselors, and 3 directors. We have meetings every Wednesday at 7 p.m. in Rudder Tower with family beforehand in the MSC. During our meetings, we have guest speakers, games, and so much more. One of FORM's main goals is to bring freshmen together and help them build lasting relationships and countless memories that they can hold on to forever. Some of my personal favorite memories included family dinners in Sabisa, love those cookies, crew movie nights, and a ski trip that we all planned to go to Winter Park, and then we actually did it this past winter, and it was amazing. Furthermore, FORM also gives freshmen the opportunity to serve in the greater Bryan College Station area with various service opportunities that include the big event, Shackathon, and our own philanthropy, Beautiful Abilities. Every Friday, a group of FORM freshmen go out to Beautiful Abilities and get to hang out and play games with adults with special needs. On top of that, FORM also has its own service week with different events each day that are planned out by the freshmen. Aside from the service aspects of FORM, there are also so many awesome social opportunities, from participating in FLO Bowl, Bro Bowl, NF Bells, Guys and Girls Nights, crew competitions, baking competitions, fall and spring retreat, movie nights, and my personal favorite, Cupid's Carnations. FORM has so much to offer. Speaking of Cupid's Carnations, Cupid's is a fundraiser put on by FORM in which the men of FORM go around campus looking like Cupid and deliver personalized messages during class that people order for all of their friends. It is truly a special event that FORM does every year, and I love it so much. Another awesome part of FORM is our big program in which we pair freshman girls with guy bigs and freshman guys with girl bigs. All of the bigs are past members of FORM, and having a big was one of my favorite parts of FORM this past year. From countless memories filled with endless laughter and fun, to friendships that I will cherish forever, to friends that will definitely be in my wedding standing beside me, FORM truly has so much to offer. With that being said, if you want to learn more about FORM, go look through our awesome Instagram and all of the posts from this past year. And we also just dropped the most hyped FLO video ever, so you should definitely go check that out. And with that being said, thanks and gig 'em, and apply FORM.
Howdy, my name is Anthony Nguyen, and I'm the outreach director of FLAC, and FLAC stands for Freshmen Leading in Acceptance, Kindness, and Equality. Being a FLO, we do focus on the social and service aspects of an organization, but one of our major goals is to provide a fun and welcoming home for any and all LGBTQ+ and ally freshmen that are willing to upload our pillars. To help with that cause, FLAC is officially partnered with the LGBTQ+ Pride Center here on campus and the Dallas Hope Center. We are a new FLO, and so we hope that freshmen will join and help us grow too. And we were founded only 2 years ago in 2020, helped by Ben Gettleman here. And our first year, we only accepted about 30 to 40 freshmen, but now we're accepting 60. And what to expect if you join us? Us staff will hold a meeting on Monday to plan out the future weeks, and then on Thursday, freshmen will join us in a general meeting, and we'll update you on what to expect and what events are coming up. Don't be afraid or nervous to join us. Our meetings are super fun and chill. Meetings are fun for everyone involved, and there are always surprise events like guest speakers, cahoots, little icebreakers. We are made up of 5 different committees: publicity, social, service, fundraising, and outreach. I'm part of outreach. We reach out to other FLOs and organizations on campus in order to set up guest speakers, set up more events such as we did Halloween last year. We also did A&M's first Pride Walk here on campus. Fundraising conducts profit shares for us, in order to raise funds. We also plan to do a little little scholarship at the end of the year to help pay for things such as tuition or maybe even your Aggie ring. Service coordinates service events. We've done food drives with the Brazos County Food Bank, and we've also done charity with the Dallas Hope Center. Social plans are social events and gatherings such as retreats, holiday parties, and also a big end-of-year picnic that takes a few hours, and it's really fun to join. Publicity handles our social media and designs, such as our shirts. We made a tie-dye shirt 2 years ago. Our Instagram and our banner that you'll see all around campus. We will be bannering at Sabisa, Rudder Plaza. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want to ask us questions, you can reach us at TamuFlake on Instagram, and I'm so nervous. And if you want to look at more information, you can always check out our profiles at our website, which is TamuFlake on Wixsite. So if you just look in TamuFlake Wixsite, and also at StuAct. And if you want to apply, check out our application. It opened today. Thanks, and Gigam.
All right, howdy. My name is Callum Patterson. I am a sophomore history major from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm also this year's FLAIR co-chair for the Community Outreach Committee. FLAIR, Freshmen in Liberal Arts Reaching Excellence, is an academic, social, and service flow that is dedicated to freshmen with majors and minors traditionally associated with the liberal arts and humanities. Our goals are to expose our freshmen to other leaders and leadership opportunities in the community, promote unity among our freshmen, give experience to our freshmen, promote and support diversity within the organization and community, coordinate events for liberal arts majors, and actively participate in community service opportunities. We typically accept 60 to 70 freshmen, with our requirement being that freshmen have a major or minor associated with liberal arts and humanities. A typical week with FLAIR consists of a Tuesday night general meeting with all members, including our staff and bigs, as well as weekly study hours with fellow freshmen and staff members. Outside of that, we also have social events with our specific committees. These committees can typically consist of 6 to 10 freshmen and 2 to 3 staff members, which include cultural inclusion and academics, community outreach, finance, public relations, internal relations, and programs and special activities. These communities are your base support while within the organization, both socially and academically. We have community service opportunities like Adopt a Street Cleanup, Big Event, Brazos Valley Food Make, and many more. We also have large social events like road trips, formals, sports outings, and watch parties. Lastly, we participate in campus-wide cultural and tradition events such as Silver Taps, Midnight Yell, and Muster. In addition to all of this, we actually also have a Big Little program where a group of freshmen will be partnered with 2 bigs that attend all of our social events and serve as additional support during their time in the organization. FLAIR stands out from other flows because it strives to support you both academically and socially, surrounding yourself with a community of like-minded individuals, all striving to strengthen their leadership skills and for foundations of long-lasting friendships. I have never met a group of people that I feel safer to be completely myself around and know I'll be supported through my academics and social life. FLAIR is full of fun times and a staff that is already so excited for our freshmen. So go ahead and follow us at our social medias at TamuFlair. It'll have all the information about our informationals and upcoming events. And rush FLAIR. Thanks, and gig 'em.
All right, question time again. So first and foremost, what is the general purpose for all the flows? This is a fantastic question, so thank you for submitting it. The purpose is to help you find your community and help you transition into life here at Texas A&M. Flows are a great way to find your first set of friends, a support system, and just a lot of more impactful experiences and relationships while you're here. They are specifically for freshmen, so it is a great way to connect with other students who are experiencing the same things that you are. I highly encourage applying, like I've said many, many times before, and again, the application is live right now at GetInvolved.tamu.edu. If you experience technical difficulties with your application, please email help@doit.tamu.edu. That information is all at the bottom of the Get Involved page and should be very easy to find. We did get a question about, can you join FLAC? You cannot join FLAC. You have to be a member of a FLO, then a staff member of a FLO, and then you can join the FLAC executive team. But we thank you for trying to apply. Keep submitting questions. We're going to answer them one more time tonight. And just enjoy the rest of the flows. Up next is Flash.
Howdy, my name is Peach Sauce, and I am a representative of FLASH. I'm a Give Back mentor. So FLASH stands for Freshman Leaders Advancing in Service and Honor, but it's so much more than that. To me, FLASH provided me with a family and a support system during my freshman year, and it really just changed my whole year, while also giving me the chance to give back to the Bryan College Station community. We are a half-service, half-social organization, and we are open to all majors. We are designed to develop leadership and foster long-term relationships within the incoming class. So, a little bit about the breakdown. We accept 90 freshmen, 45 guys and 45 girls. We have committees and big FAMs. So all the freshmen are going to be placed in a committee. So there are 6 committees. There's social, fundraising, give back, community outreach, campus relations, and public relations. So the purpose of committees is to use tasks such as planning retreats, volunteer opportunities, and philanthropy events to help strengthen leadership and professional skills. Some events are retreats, tailgates, and Flash Fall Flannel Fest. Also, alongside committees, we have big FAMs. And the purpose of big FAMs are basically to provide a more familial type group as a support system. So again, all the freshmen are placed in a big FAM, and there are 2 bigs in charge of each FAM. They plan hangouts such as skateboarding in parking garages, midnight snacks, but they also have more professional events such as resume writing workshops, interview workshops, headshots, that type of deal. Flash offers continuous opportunities to selflessly serve our community. We work very closely with our philanthropy, which is Twin City Mission. A little bit about Twin City Mission. It's a nonprofit organization that supports the homeless and victims of domestic violence. Our 5K run, Flash Dash, is our biggest philanthropy event, and it supports TCM. We are also heavily involved in FLO sporting events and intramural sports. So, again, Flash has just become a family to me and so many others since 2007. And the relationships and true friendships I gained from this organization changed my whole entire year, and I know they did for many others. We provide all the resources to help you succeed during your freshman year here at A&M. So check out our website at AggieFlash.com, and you can follow us on Instagram at AggieFlash. So yeah, visit us at banners, say hi. We're so excited to meet y'all. So thanks, Gig'em and Rush Flash.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Logan Tamplin, and I am one of the directors for FLIC this year. FLIC stands for Freshmen Leaders in Christ, and we are dedicated to raising the next generation of Christian leaders at Texas A&M University. We're a social and service flow, so we have things like date parties and formals, and each committee gets the chance to serve in many different ministries and churches and areas all around the College Station area. In FLIC, we believe that God sent his Son, Jesus Christ, to live a perfect and sinless life, to take the burden of our sins of the world through his death on the cross. And he showed his power over those sins through his resurrection 3 days later. And we believe that if we fully trust in the forgiveness of our sins, then we get to spend eternal life with our perfect God. Our goal in FLIC is to see each freshman grow in their relationship with Jesus Christ and develop their skills and allow them to lead in the body of Christ, reaching the world with the gospel.
We believe we do this by fostering Christ-centered communities and providing freshmen with opportunities to lead in various forms of service in one of our 6 committees. If you want to hear about what each of those committees do, stop by one of our informationals. One is on Thursday, September 1st at 9 p.m. or Wednesday, September 7th at 5 p.m. FLAC is made up of 72 freshmen, 36 guys and 36 girls, 18 sophomore staff members who will parent each of those committees, and then 2 directors. If FLAC interests you at all, we encourage you to check out our application that's open on Get Involved, and pray about whether FLAC is an organization that you want to get involved in. We give every application an interview, and we'd love the chance to get to talk to one of y'all at our informationals while we're bannering, or if you want more information, you can check us out and follow us and chat with us on Instagram at Flack.tamu. Thanks and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is Gabby Rivera, and I'm a sophomore psychology major with a pre-med minor from San Antonio, Texas. This year, I get to serve as an assistant director of development for MSC FISH, which stands for Memorial Student Center Freshman in Service and Hosting. Something unique about FISH is that we are a 50% service and a 50% social flow, but we also program large-scale events for the community and other flows. Some of the events that we put on are Flow Bowl, which is an all-flow powder puff tournament where the girls are football players and the guys are cheerleaders, Run the Ramps, which is a 5K race through the concourse of Kyle Field, and Kyle Field Day, which is our all-day service event held in Kyle Field that is open to the community and promotes selfless service. Not only do these events serve the community, but putting them on teaches y'all as freshmen lots of valuable programming and professional skills throughout the year. Other than hosting these events, we also participate in service initiatives such as volunteering at the food bank, road cleanup, Twin City missions, and so much more. We also go on day trips on the weekends to Isaiah's Place and Camp for All, both of which provide an opportunity to serve children with disabilities. But what many of our members look forward to the most is going to Jones Elementary School to eat lunch with underprivileged elementary school kids. Some of the social things that we do are weekly family dinners after our general meetings, road trips, winter service retreat, trips to Waffle House, and all group bonding events. We also have a Big Little program along with a Big Little tailgate. We play intramural sports, and we attend sporting events together. Then at the end of each semester, we have a banquet. Another cool thing about FISH is that we get our own section in the MSC called the Student Programs Office, or the SPO, where we have lots of tables to hang out, study, and eat lunch together. Overall, MSC FISH is a great way to develop yourself, grow into a leader, and find your best friends your freshman year. Being a part of the Memorial Student Center, we can provide our members with an endless amount of resources and opportunities to excel. The MSC also provides us with a network of support that you can benefit from even after your freshman year in FISH. There is not one specific mold for you to fit to be an MSC FISH. We want you to come as you are, and we are so excited to meet you all. Our informationals are on August 30th from 8 to 9 p.m. and September 1st from 5 to 6 p.m. in MSC 2300A. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram at MSC_FISH. Check out our website, Fish.tamu.edu, to learn more about us. We can't wait to meet you all at bannering, and hopefully you can find a home in FISH. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy. My name is Robbie Martinez. I'm here today to talk to you about my FLO, Aggie Fish Club, or AFC for short. Aggie Fish Club is a social service FLO that has 56 freshmen, half guys, half girls, 14 counselors, and 5 directors. Aggie Fish Club strives to create the next leaders of Texas A&M, and we do this by having influential speakers, weekly freshman-led meetings, and committee projects. We also love to serve the community around us through having weekly service events, participating in the big event, and hosting Project Fish, which is our big freshman-led service event in the fall that not only lets the freshmen give back to the community, but also teaches them to become leaders by them planning it all. We also want to let the freshmen grow as individuals and as a team by having many other social events throughout the year, such as road trips, holiday parties, retreats, buddy huddle nights, which are our social groups, study hours at Evans, intramurals, and much more. Freshmen, it is your year. Aggie Fish Club is an organization where what you put into it is what you'll get out of it. If you want to make the friendships that will last a lifetime and create memories that you will never forget, or just need a mental break from the stress of college, then this is the organization perfect for you. There is only one weekly general meeting and one committee meeting that are required to attend. Any of the other events are optional, but we highly encourage that you come out to everything that we have to offer, because if you want the full effect, like I did whenever I was a freshman, you will get to see all the bonds and friendships that you can make and see what Aggie Fish Club truly has to offer, and that is family. a family that is universally accepting and loving, a family that is truly there for wherever you are, at your lowest low or your highest high, a family that welcomes all kinds of people and personalities and makes freshman year one of the best times of your life. So, if you're interested in Aggie Fish Club, go ahead and check out our website and our Instagram page. Come visit us and say howdy at our banners, or come to our informationals, but apply to Aggie Fish Club. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Maddox Linder. I am a biology major from Dallas, Texas, and I have the pleasure of serving on staff this year with Fish Aids as a co-chair. Fish Aids is one of the FLOs here at Texas A&M. Our mission statement is that Fish Aids exists to develop and empower leaders of excellence, and I would love to spend a couple minutes talking to you about our mission, what we're all about, and why I think you should apply for Fish Aids. One thing that sets us apart from the other FLOs is that we are the smallest FLO. We take 40 freshmen every year. That is split evenly, 20 guys, 20 girls. We do have 2 sophomore guys and 2 sophomore girls serving as co-chairs, along with 3 assistant directors and 1 head director. Although it seems small, I think that this is truly a benefit to its members. It allows for a really tight-knit community. As a freshman, I was able to form lasting relationships with the other 39 freshmen. Just knowing the names and true stories and just getting to know everyone for who they are. It's a really tight-knit community, and it allows for relationships to form very deeply. Another thing that's unique about Fish Aids is that it is the only FLO that is a part of the Student Government Association here at Texas A&M. If you are a freshman placed on the student in Fish Aids, you will be a part of a Student Government Association committee. There are over 20 committees. To name a few, we have the Big Event, Traditions Council, Aggie Mustard Committee, and you even have the opportunity to serve alongside the student body president on their top staff. I believe it's hard for freshmen to learn and get plugged in to student government their first year at Texas A&M, but Fish Aids does a perfect job of bridging that gap and putting you in a leadership position on campus that truly has a tangible impact. Alongside that, we have bi-weekly meetings. We have an awesome speaker panel that comes to talk about service, leadership. They will introduce you to new perspectives and ways of thinking that will challenge you and help you grow as an individual. Overall, I just think Fish Aids is a great way to find community, make lasting friendships, step up and grow as a leader through your leadership role in Texas A&M's student government. Personally, I made a lot of friends in Fish Aids and had one of the most impactful times of my life. It definitely set the trajectory high for what the rest of my college experience will look like, and I highly encourage all freshmen to apply for Fish Aids if that's something you're interested in. You can follow us on Instagram at Fish Aids for more information. We have a couple informationals coming up too. In class of 2026, I just wanted to say that on behalf of the Fish Aids staff, we're all happy you're here, and make sure to apply for Fish Aids. Thanks and gig 'em.
Howdy, my name is Ryan Reeves, and I'm the lucky guy that got to talk to y'all about a wonderful org FLOC. So what FLOC stands for is Freshman Leaders on Campus. If you didn't get it from the acronym, that's what our main thing is. Everybody that joins has to live on campus their freshman year. We see this as a way for freshmen to live close to one another and interact often. Stuff like going to lunch with one another, just hanging out when you have downtime, doesn't require you to come to campus and spend a bunch of time doing it. FLOC is also very active with other aspects of college life, and we want to encourage freshmen to be part of it. This includes many social events, a ton of intramurals, and some service events as well. On the topic of service events, our main service events are helping out a local nonprofit that we're passionate about called Carly's Way. Carly's Way is a nonprofit organization committed to saving the lives of unwanted or unloved dogs and cats. This is a soft spot for us in the org, so we find a lot of joy in helping out wherever we can. When it comes to what a typical week in FLOC looks like, it usually consists of attending the weekly meeting on Wednesdays and going out to eat after. We also go and have a bunch of different social events. Typically, we have a service event every week to every other week, as well as just having random stuff that we decide spur of the moment with your FLOC families that we will assign after we're done with interviews. Family events are the main way freshmen are going to go close with one another. So it's usually going to be a set amount of about 10 people or so. So we're a smaller FLO, so we're not going to have too many families. I believe it's 8 families. And these people are going to be the ones that become your best friends, but we're also going to have many cross-family events where we go and interact with multiple other people. Some examples of these are going to Enchanted Rock, making midnight Waffle House runs, and taking trips down to Port A. Every family is going to approach their family events a little different. Some are going to be more local, some are going to be road trips. It's all based on the people. That's why after we go through interviews, we'll select freshmen and we'll see who's the best fit for each one. So that everybody gets a catered experience that they're going to enjoy. So one of the reasons we try to keep FLOC smaller is because we believe that a small community allows for freshmen to make some key friendships and connections instead of just meeting a ton of people. We take pride in our goal of giving new members the best foundation possible for them to succeed in their future years in college. Our application is also one of the shortest out of all the FLOs. So even if you have others in mind that you've been writing down this whole time, because there are many great ones, I hope that you guys at least apply for ours and come check us out and see what we're about. We are all passionate about this org and sincerely want to make it the best that it can be. All that said, if you want more information about us, you can follow us at TAMUFLOC, that's TAMUFLOC on Instagram, or you can email us at floc.director@gmail.com. We will also be bannering starting tomorrow through the next few weeks, all around the MSC and such around campus. So come say hi to us and come talk to us if you see me. Also, we have informationals on Tuesday, August the 30th at 9 p.m. in MSC 2300A, and Tuesday, September 7th at 5 p.m. in Rudder Forum 1. Thank you for your time and for listening. I look forward to seeing all of you all come out and making memories among us this year. Thank you all.
Save the best for last. Howdy, Ags. My name is Cade Hott. I'm the captain of Freshmen Leaders in Progress, also known as FLIP. So I get to talk about FLIP tonight. We take 56 freshman members, 28 guys, 28 girls. Along with that, we have 16 sophomore staff members and 2 junior directors. We are a 50% social, 50% service FLO. So some of the service things that we get to do are our service retreat during the year, as well as we go to Neal Elementary School and we get to hang out with all the 3rd graders during their recess time. We also do big event and plenty other service things throughout the year. Some of our social things that we do are our 3 social retreats. We have a winter, a fall, and a spring retreat. Sorry. Something that sets FLIP apart from everyone else is none of our events are mandatory, so we know that as a freshman, your schedule may be a little hectic. So if you have to miss anything, it's not a big deal. We understand. We are going to press you guys to go to things just because we know that the experience is great. But again, if you have to miss, it's not a big deal. Also, everyone who applies for FLIP gets an interview. So if you're a little nervous about the application process, don't worry. You will get an interview. We would love to get the chance to talk to you. A typical week in FLIP. So Monday, we have our Monday night meetings. During these, we have guest speakers. We have inside-outside announcements. We have a bunch of other fun things during those. Tuesdays, every Tuesday, the captain of FLIP, being me, gets to pick our Taco Tuesday location. So that's just, we get to go eat tacos and just have a fun FLIP family dinner. Wednesday, we don't have anything. We know your schedules can be a little crazy again. So Wednesday is like your day off. And then Thursday, we have Crew Thursday. It's basically the beginning of the year. All the FLIP freshmen are put into crews, and they compete against each other, and they just, at the end of the year, the crew points will be tallied up, and there's a winner, and they win bragging rights, and just a surprise at the end. And then Friday is FLIP Friday. Basically, it's just all the FLIP people get together, and we go hang out either at a park, we go bowling, we do some fun stuff like that. And then sometimes we have a co-FLO hangout where we just hang out with another FLO. So that's a typical week. I would say my favorite memory in FLIP was probably my fall retreat. Just being placed with the 55 other random people that I did not know. We actually had a lock-in, and we stayed up till 4 a.m., just a bunch of random people getting to know each other, and it turned out to be some of my best friends throughout the year. So I'm extremely fortunate that I got to have that experience. And then you may be wondering who this little fella is. Her name is Gertrude. She is the FLIP mascot. She's been around for about 30 years now. She doesn't look too old, though. So it's a tradition in FLIP that all the girls try and steal Gert. And we actually have 2 guy handlers, just like Reveille almost. And there's been a lot of funny stories in the past about the guys keeping Gert away from the girls. I know 2 years ago, one of the counselors actually jumped in a pond for 10 minutes just to keep Gert away from the girls. Shout out Chung. And then last year, personally, I climbed a fire ladder in someone's dorm and snuck into her room just to steal Gert back. So it's like a fun little tradition that we have, and it's been going for a long time. But yeah, as far as FLIP goes, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, visit our Instagram. It's at the bottom of the screen, TAMU-FLIP. Visit our website. I think it's also TAMU-FLIP. And then if you guys haven't had the chance to come talk to any of us, our staff would love to get to know you. Come to our banners. Our banners will have our information on them. They'll have the meeting times and the dates. So come talk to us at banners. We'd love to get to know you guys and apply or rush flip. Thanks, and gig 'em.
Alrighty. One last little bit of Q&A. So we got a question that asked, are you able to leave a FLO after committing to one? The answer is, as with all other organizations, the FLOs understand that there can be a lot of things that come up in your life. If you suspect that you may need to leave the FLO system, we encourage you to speak to the organizations that you are being interviewed by during that process. All I can say is I highly encourage everyone to join the FLOs and to stay in them. They really are an amazing way to make a community here at A&M. I joined one my freshman year and absolutely fell in love with it. It inspired me so much in the sense of community that I went on and I started another one during my freshman year. You heard from both of those FLOs tonight. So you never know what joining one of these organizations is going to do. It will inspire you, bring you some amazing friends, and just make your life and your experience here at A&M absolutely amazing. Really quickly, before we finish this out, I wanted to go back over the calendar of events. Again, this is on FLAC's website, FLAC.tamu.edu. The application opened today. So it is open, it is live. You can go and apply at GetInvolved.tamu.edu. Please apply. Again, you do not want to miss out on these opportunities. The All-FLO meet and greet is this Saturday in Rudder Plaza from 5 to 8 p.m. Come and talk to the FLOs. Like I said at the beginning, I highly, highly recommend that you make a list of the FLOs you want to talk to and then shorten that list after the All-FLO meet and greet so you can figure out which informationals you want to attend. FLAC and a lot of the FLOs will be at MSC Open House this Sunday, August 28th from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. The FLOs will be in the Rudder Exhibition Hall in Rudder Tower. That's on the first floor. The informationals will be from August 29th until September 2nd, and then from September 6th through September 9th. Each FLO will get 2 informationals. None of them will be happening at the same time as each other, so you are free to go to as many as you like, as long as you're also going to class. FLAC will be posting the informational schedule on our Instagram, so if you don't already follow that, please go give it a follow. It is at @tamu_FLAC. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. We will be posting this live stream as soon as it is over, or very close after. The application will be due on September 11th. That is a Sunday. It will be due at 11:59 p.m. Please make sure you get your applications in on time. Once it closes, it is closed. Again, thank you so much for joining us in this live stream tonight. I hope you learned something about all of these organizations. I hope you saw one that really spoke to you, or a couple that really speak to you. Once again, please, please, please apply to the FLOs. They are amazing ways to start your journey here at A&M. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I hope that you submit a lot of applications. Thank you for coming, class of 2026, and gig 'em.